Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we're going to be nuisance beaver trapping. We're going to go out and trap these beaver for this guy. They are flooding up this pond, so water is backing up in this guy's basement, and we're going to go get him out of there for this guy, and I'm going to show you guys the sets. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so we got beaver house out here. We're gonna walk over there and set a couple 330s on the lodge. So we've trapped this hut before. We got all the beavers out, but as you know, beavers move down the line. Once they get 2 years old, their parents kick them out, and then they are forced to move down a water source. Whoa, that's deep. So that's why there's more beavers back here. So after you trap a hut, that doesn't mean that beavers will be gone forever. So we can get up on the bog here. Whoa. Alright, so Dad said that there's a run down here. So the reason, or how you can tell that there's a run, is the bottom. It'll be deeper than any other spot around the house, and the bottom of it will be just hard, because as the beavers come out and in over a certain amount of time, it pushes the muck off to the side, and it just leaves the big hard rocks on the bottom. So there's one here, and then there's one over here somewhere. Probably right here. Let me check. Alright, yeah, there's a run right there, I think. And one tool that can help you see if there's a run in a house is you take a long PVC pipe and kind of heat up one end and bend it. So, and then you can take that bended end and shove it up towards the house, and if your PVC pipe goes up a ways, that means there's a run there. Alright, so Dad's setting a MB 750 here, dogless. What next you're going to want to do is night latch it. I'm just going to tap it until I hear the click. There you go. Click, it's night latched, and now it's just on a hair trigger. So now the reason why we picked this spot is because we saw a beaver paw coming up, and they're just, obviously they're coming up on the dam here, and we're just going to set a double here. So we'll have the Bridger number 5 special on that side and the MB 750 on this side, and then we'll just kind of block it in so they have no way, there's no possible way for them to get around the trap. And then they'll step on it, and when they come to sniff the caster. The bait we're going to use is, we got some beaver caster that we caught earlier this year, and Caverns timber lure. So a castor and a beaver is just kind of like their sense, and they use it to mark their territory. Like, hey, this is my spot, no other beaver can come take it. And once the beavers are tooting around at night, they'll smell this and come to investigate, and hopefully he'll put his paw right on the pan, and we got a beaver sitting here. So with the drowning system here, there's just a drowning lock on the end of the chain on the trap, and it slides down this wire. It's allowed to slide down, but it won't come back up. So when the beaver gets caught, its first instinct is to swim to deep water because that's where it's safe. So it can go down, but once it gets down there, it can't get back up and he drowns. So what you want to do where the beaver's coming up is you want to make a little pad for the trap to sit nice and flat. And I'm going to put this on the cable wire. So now take this, and I'm gonna bed the trap, and you wanna make sure it's in the muck good, so if the beaver steps on the jaws, it doesn't move and he thinks something's funky. Slide this lock up. There we go. So now just bed the trap, and you want, so the beaver's gonna come in like this, and you want the springs pointing at the beaver. So if the beaver does step on the pan, the jaws don't fold his leg out. So if he does step on it, the jaws will come on the sides of his foot and he'll get caught. Right here. Just bed the trap nice. So the beaver will come up, he'll put his chest on the little ledge here, and he'll go to put his feet down, and they'll go right on that pan, hopefully. Now we're gonna bait it up and block it off. So the only choice he has is to go on the traps. Alright, so what beavers do when they make castor mounds is they pile a bunch of mud up on their dam or a steep ledge, and then they kind of wet it down. We're going to wet it down so it looks like he took his belly and slid right up on it, and then pooped his castor out and left. So we're just making it look like another beaver is trying to invade his home pond. Now I'm just putting this castor on a stick. Take a fat glob. And we're just gonna stick it right in our, oh, we got slippage. Okay, so you put it nice and low so they take their time smelling it and kind of work all over the set, so they have, we have a better chance of catching them because they're spending more time in the area. So now we'll let the muck clear and you can see our traps, how we set them. And we're just gonna take a couple sticks, not a lot, but we're just gonna kind of make a little funnel to funnel them in to make it look like, oh, I don't want to come up over here and start sniffing it. Like, follow the path of least resistance. So we'll give the water a little time to clear up, and we'll show you how our traps are sitting and make adjustments if we need to. And that should be everything on how to make a caster mount set. Alright, so here I got a Belial 330 conibear. We like these better than the Dukes because they have better safeties, and all around they're just beefier and a lot safer to handle. And I just got this caster mount set up, and I'm going to set this 330 in. So you want to put the trigger down into the mud because it doesn't damage the fur as much as if the trigger was up. So we got safeties off. Put it down like this. Alright, so legally in Minnesota, 330s have to be halfway submerged in water, and obviously it's halfway submerged, so they're legal. And I'm just gonna bait it up here and kind of make it a little more natural. Put a few more blocking off sticks, and then we got this set done. Alright, now the beaver will follow the path of least resistance and see that that's the easiest way, and he'll just swim right through there and set off the trap. Now we're just going to put some caster up here. Whoa. Alright, so that's a 330 caster mount set, and we showed you guys a foothold set. So we got, might not be able to see it, but you got the Bridger number 5 special there. And then over here, you have the MB 750 dogless. And they're just waiting for a beaver to come step on them. So all in all, we got 4 traps set. We got these 2. I made the 330 conibear set, and then Dad made another set that we'll show you on the way out real quick. So now Dad has, you can see the wire tied up to this tree. And then we got another MB 750 dogless down there waiting for a beaver to come plug up this dam. And hopefully we can catch him if he does come to plug it up. Because the number one irritating noise to beavers is running water. They can't stand it. So he'll probably come and try to plug it up tonight and hopefully get caught.
Here's that 330 caster mount set. Caster mount right here. Trap was set right here. It was a 330 Belial. Looks like it caught a 2-year-old beaver. This beaver moved down the stream looking for a new spot to be. There was already a pre-made home here. The dam break over there is still wide open. The other caster mount set has been untouched. And I think this is the last one here.
Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to click subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.